You guys, I went to the post office box and received this.
Boomage, everybody.
Hey,
Yeah.
everybody. Happy Sunday.
Happy Sunday. And as you've seen that, yeah, I mean, what the heck, right? We'll get into this in just a second, but
I'm speechless,
thought I was
honestly.
freaking done.
Yeah. And this is what it said.
Yeah. Notice an order of voluntary dismissal of contempt. So I read it and it sounded okay. And then at the bottom paragraph or bottom last sentence is what kind of just pissed me off, to be honest with you. And that's what we are. We're honest, truthful, boomage with y'all.
Yeah.
But this cause came to be heard on April 17th, 2023 upon notice of the Office of the District Attorney General. It is dismissing the petition for contempt filed in this court due to the respondent currently complying with the order of the court for their support payments. Sounds great, because I knew that. We was done. And the reason why I know that is, let me see if I can hide everything. I got a check
For $4.92.
for $4.92 stating, basically we had overpaid that much.
Yeah.
So, okay. And as it reads, it is therefore ordered and decreed that the petition for contempt filed in this court is hereby dismissed without prejudice to the refiling of the same. This is good. So that means there was a contempt filed.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, freaking A. I'm being very good today and trying not to cuss.
Yeah, and it's
But
very...
then the last sentence, that the respondent is me, is taxed with the court cost herein is applicable, which shall be paid within 30 days, after which execution may issue if necessary.
So what did we do when we didn't understand that?
Well, I mean, yeah, at first reading it, it's the mumbo jumbo that they write and how they write in these, okay, and I was already like left with, things that make you go, I thought, okay, it's saying the dismissal of contempt. They've dismissed it. Judge signed it. Yeah. Judge signed it. Proof for entry, all that. But dag freaking gummit, I was done, y'all.
Now you get court costs.
Now there's court costs.
I don't understand that either.
I mean, is it freaking throw everything on the, my case, the respondent being the dad? Everything, really? I don't even get to, I mean, I think the freaking damage has been done, but I mean, I ain't seen all my children in 7 freaking years.
It's
yeah, that's
true.
right. You heard me right.
It's all 5
7
of them.
freaking years.
It's all 5 of them.
And yeah.
It's all 5 of them.
And do we love our children? Absolutely yes. Would die for them. But would we get the same response if that question was asked to them? My answer to that would be right now, no. I don't think they'd piss on us if we was on fire.
No.
But that's beside the point, guys.
But people...
I thought I was done.
Can I say something fast?
Yeah, go ahead.
People really think they are blown away when they know all 5 of our children don't talk to us.
Yeah.
They are blown away.
Blown away.
And
they'll be like, why?
Well, we've made mistakes, but my goodness, who hasn't?
I'll tell you what it ain't. It ain't because of drug addiction or nothing like that.
No.
Didn't go to prison or nothing like that, which, you know what, that's fine. When people do things and they get in trouble and they pay the price and you know what, they learn their lesson. Because we know some people that learned their lesson and they've got back out, and they have relationships with their children.
Yep.
So their children didn't hold a grudge. But this ain't about the children, y'all. This is about our freaking judicial system. It's broken. It's freaking broken, and we all know it. Those of you that's been thrown into the judicial system through, in particular, this child support situation, y'all may have been run through the ringer like me, or worse. I don't know. And some of you may have went through and it was a breeze, and you still have a relationship somewhat, sociably or whatever with your ex-spouse, and that's fine. That's great, because we've seen that. But not the case here with me. I mean, I was done. I'm done. But here, see, it's one little thing like that right there. If I wouldn't have questioned it and just, seen that where Cynthia seen it and all that, and we was like, no, we're done. We just, threw it away or whatever. Then here's 77, I think, or something, court cost. If it wasn't paid in 30 days, then there's a process of what goes on and happens to there. And it's just a freaking snowball effect of staying in the freaking system. Yeah. And I mean, my gosh.
And what if, there's some people that have a hard time reading and comprehending and stuff.
Well, comprehending sometimes they're mumbo jumbo.
What if we just throwed that away?
That's what
Yeah. What if?
Then they would probably been another court date issued, and whether or not I would have got that or not, I don't know. And then if I didn't go, that would have been an FTA, failure to appear, right there. And I mean, see what I'm saying? It just snowballed. Little bitty would have become big, bigger or whatever. It's just like, I thought I was freaking done with my ex, okay? I'm not saying I'm done with my children. All of our children, 5 children. And they ain't kids no more by no means.
No.
Okay? They're no means by children now. And I'm glad. In these days and times, I'm glad they're all 5 adults, and hopefully they are making adult, good, responsible decisions and safe and all that, because of this crazy ass world we live in. But my God, y'all, I'm sick and tired of seeing this same ass name, and I'm just going to initials SHIT, so I'm going to add in it, keeps freaking seeing that name, and I'm tired of seeing it for all these years. I've paid my dues, okay? The dues are paid. And then you got to slap on court cost? Really? Or even before that, though, there was a contempt. And they dismissed it. Thank you so much to the court systems for dismissing this contempt, and that I don't even know about. What the hell was the contempt about, right?
I mean, you spent
just freaking nuts.
All kind of time getting a hold of the child support division, and calling again to make sure our dues are paid full. Oh yeah, y'all don't have to go to court no more.
The last time I went and paid it and all that, that lady told me, she said, when you make your last payment, which we did, way back, and then she said, make sure you call into the office, talk with someone, let them keep you on the phone, go in there, and they make sure that it went through.
Yeah.
We did that.
Yeah. You actually did that a few times.
Well, just to make sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Well, because, I think it was like on a weekend, and that one we called, and that lady said, no, it's not showing. So she said it usually takes 48 hours for that to process, so call back Monday. We called back that following Monday. Then whenever it was, I don't even remember now, months ago, and she said, yep, it went through. And then a month, I think it was a month or so after that, I got the check for $4.92 saying that, did they even leave a note? No, it didn't say the reason why, but that's why we paid $4.92 freaking cents more. So I guess I'm just blown away at the system, because I tell you what.
How far down can they bring somebody? I mean, really?
And why is it always lean towards the mother's side? Because she was a better actress, acting? Huh? Claiming to be the victim? Really? I believe I'm the victim.
That's right, baby.
Because I'll tell you what, I
That
didn't
is
cheat.
right.
I didn't cheat. She did. So you know what? Whatever. I'll gladly pay, not gladly, but I will pay this 70 freaking 7 whatever it is dollars court cost to get my name out of the daggum freaking whatever court system and go on with our life.
This has been dragging for years.
Golly, right? And then when you think, okay, months ago you're done, ain't got nothing in the PO box, mailbox, it's their mailbox. We ain't got nothing from them in a while, so I didn't think. And then all of a sudden, boom, we get this today when we go check our mail. Man,
it's irritating because like we had to budget her child support in.
we done without
And
to make sure that paid. But did my son get that? Did he get any help from that money that was paid? I doubt it.
yeah.
But anyways, you know what?
Well, I'm glad you vented because
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about a wife going in the post office box.
Yeah.
And
And then
like
seeing
seriously,
that,
I almost took that because I looked at it and I'm like, we're done. I was actually almost to the trash, and it was like, no. Then
Let's
I
read
opened it,
yeah.
and I said, we need to read this because I don't know if I'm having trouble comprehending or what, but
Yeah.
things like this just blow my mind. It blows my
And then I remember
mind.
last night in the live, there was a fella that commented and said that his wife had left him 6 months ago with his children, and she's fixing to make him have to get out of that house, because I'm assuming it's probably going to be the same situation that I was in, having to sell and get out of the house.
See, that ain't right.
No, it ain't right.
That is not right.
It ain't right. Because let me tell you something, what they are, and everybody knows this, but we seem to forget sometimes. There's always two sides to the story. And
when you're told constant,
both guilty parties. So how come if you're both guilty parties, the one always seems to get scot-free out of the situation than the other guilty party? Shouldn't it be the same? Equal?
Yeah, it should.
Should
have
be.
Been.
System's broken.
And mind you, let me make this clear. He paid all his child support.
Yeah.
All of it.
All of it.
All of it before. But guess what? Then medical bills.
Right.
And
Didn't have to go through that.
The ex had medical insurance and went to child support and got us for all the medical bills.
And they were supposed to be sent to me within 10 days of the actual event, and that didn't happen.
How long was it, baby?
Oh, it was months. Some of them was years old.
There was one that was 2 years old.
Once again, it was like, it don't matter. You have to pay for them. So boom, had to set pay. Got that paid for.
And had to get a lawyer over all this. It's been nuts.
So, I mean, I feel for anyone that is in the process or has went through this, because I feel you.
I do too, and I can
me.
honestly say I know the pain.
Yeah.
He knows the pain.
So, guys, I mean, bringing it to you fresh on our minds, fresh on CNC up here at Yurt Camp. So
we promised we'd tell y'all everything.
Yep.
So
because that definitely topped in our minds, especially what we was even going to do. Because I mean,
sometimes things happen.
Got to talk about it. Got to get it off her chest, out of her mind, and move on.
Sometimes things happen, and sometimes it's like, I thought I had all this in a row. I thought this, I thought that.
But there's always going to be that one that daggum might cock you blindsided, So always keep your eyes open, and always make sure you dot your I's and cross your freaking T's. Yeah. Oh,
but I mean, the people that are going through this.
Yep.
I mean, we actually know how you feel, and it's going to be okay.
Yeah, you're going to get through it, and you're going to go through all the emotions. You're going to go through all the emotions of anger and just everything. But get through it.
You will, I promise.
Because you do have a purpose. Even after all this that you're going through, you got a purpose. If I would have gave up years ago and thought, my life's over, blah, 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 well, guess what? I would have directed my own paths.
And just think this, you know, the person that's going through this, it's okay.
Yeah.
It's okay.
That's right.
It don't feel like the pain is ever going to, like, leave you.
No.
But I promise you, you keep fighting and you will be okay. I promise.
So, guys, I'm getting out of here. We appreciate everybody, love and support that y'all give us and show us. Hit that like, hit that subscribe, and alert bell to all, because we do post every day. And we post the truth and what's going on currently in our lives. So appreciate this, and we'll see y'all on the next one. Peace out. Love you guys. Yeah. Coming after you, Court Cost. Yeah.
Oh, you guys.
Whatever.
I just want to say to everybody, I have to say
Watch
it
your arms.
every time. I have to say it every time because it blesses me and y'all. So never give up. Never. You guys, you're so worth, and you're so, so special.
That's right.
And never forget that you have a purpose.
Yep.
You may not feel like you do, but I promise you, you do.
We all do, y'all.
And to say the last situation is, love you guys.
Yeah. We'll see y'all.
You're